Well, hello there. This is Wednesday, December 30th, and I hope that I caught you at a good time. This is a little bit different time for me just because we have New Year's Eve tomorrow. So welcome. I see Cindy's here. Thank you for sharing that with your friends, Cindy. I appreciate you stopping by. I've got some cute things today, this evening. And I'm not really sure how many are going to find me tonight because, excuse me, because of just being a different time and a different day. But holidays are different, and that just kind of happens with life, right? How are you, Cindy? As we were waiting for people to jump on, if you're catching this by on the YouTube. Can't talk. If you're catching this on YouTube, thank you for joining, and I hope that you will be able to subscribe. And if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and let me know what you thought of the video. Got some new things to share tonight, and I'm excited. We've got new product coming. Hey, I'm seeing everybody come up over here. Excuse me. Awesome. I'm just looking at the comments that have come in so far. Here we go. So hopefully I think I've got it set where, excuse me. Got my water way over here. I need to grab it. You know, I sit here and I don't cough all this time. And as soon as I start chatting, then, of course, you know. So I'm going to try to keep up with the comments. I think I can, give me just a second here. No, I see there's a few of you on here. I'm glad that you're joining me. And there we go. There. So my laptop camera seems to be kind of a little bit fuzzier, but when I turn you down, the other camera is going to work fine. So good, Cindy. Good to hear that. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Marcia. Taryn, Linda. Oh, good. Okay. So enough the chitty chatty. I am going to go ahead and get you guys turned down so that we can start on our projects. I know you're excited to see the new stuff. I don't have a lot of the new stuff out and working with it yet, so that's all coming. Give me time. Monday, oh yes, join me on Monday. That will be my live virtual class, and I will be sharing more new stuff. And I also have my January club. Let me grab the sample so I can show you guys. 1 second. Okay. So let me just tell you what the club is. Okay. So Card Club is a monthly commitment. It's $28 if you pick it up. If I ship it to you priority, of course that's going to cost a little bit more. Hey Diana, thanks for joining. Or Deanna, I'm not sure if it's Diana or Deanna. It's the way it's spelled, it could go either way. So just wanted to say that. But talking about Card Club. Card Club is, it's a monthly commitment of $28, or that's if you pick it up. If you need it shipped, it's $35 because I have to send it priority to make sure that you get everything okay. Now, you also can cancel this at any time, but if you stay for 5 months, you're rewarded with $25 in free shopping, okay? So if you stick with me for 5 consecutive months, it is a charge by PayPal because that's the easiest way, I think, for both of us. If that's something we need to talk about, we can do that. But anyway, that's by the 10th of the month. And then everything will be shipped by the 22nd. That just gives me time to get the order in and get everything ready and then get it shipped to you so that it's there, you know, within a couple weeks, because once we have the complete, then we once I get everything and get it out, and that way you still get it in January. Okay, so that's what that's about. So please let me know if you're interested in that. But I chose to go with a set in the current catalog because there's so many other new things, and you know, January and February are Sale-A-Bration. You should be getting yours. Mine is buried right now. I was going to hold it up to just show you, but if you don't have a demonstrator already, and you need one, please let me know so I can get that right out to you. I did ship out a lot, and I have more coming, so I can get them out to you. And they're supposed to be here on Monday. I take that back. They're supposed to be here. They will be here. They'll be ordered on Monday, or actually Tuesday, and then they'll be here by Friday, because I'm not waiting on this shipment. I'm getting it right away. Okay, so, and then I will also be posting my monthly newsletter for January and February onto the website, so watch for that. Okay, so I said I would show you my samples, so I think I'm going to turn the camera down to show you. I have chosen the stamp set. Fancy Phrases. I'm going to hold it up here. Fancy Phrases is the stamp set. This way you don't get the glare from the overhead light. But you guys, this has some amazing sayings in there, and I love this. Wait till you see what we've done, or what I've done with the designing of these. So that will be the club and then there's a couple options. You have your base option, and then you can have an add-on. So you can add on the Fancy Phrases and the punch that goes with it, because it does come in a bundle. I'll post more on that, and I'll have a set, and I'll talk about it again next week. But you can RSVP anytime. You just have to let me know by giving me a private message. Rhode Island. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for joining. And Colleen and Jackie. I see you guys are on. You're watching on mute for now. Okay. So you're just watching my lips go blah, 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 blah. That's funny. All right. Okay, let me turn you down, and so you can see these fun projects. Okay. All right. Let me move this over for the moment, and let me see. So I have done several different things here, and I'm hoping that you will like them. Okay, so here is one. Here's one of them. This is using some of the free Sale-A-Bration paper. Oh, thanks for sharing, Margaret. I appreciate that too. This is using the vanilla lace ribbon that we have. So I think that the glare is on there a little bit. I'm trying to get under the camera here specifically. There's one, okay? Here is number 2. So there's 8 cards. You'll get 8 individual cards, one of each. You know, I don't know. There we go. This is better. That's better. All right, good. Okay, here's one, and this one is using Seaside Spray. It's harder to tell in this video, but if you notice, you're also going to be getting the brand new pastel pearls. The light's kind of crazy on those. There's the darker purple underneath the flap right here, but it has Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, it's supposed to be Rococo Rose, and what's the blue? Seaside Spray. Okay? All right. But the ribbon and the that will be part of it. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous. So you will need your own inks, and you will need your own inks, and you will need some coloring, whether it's pencils or blender pens. Wink of Stella. This one has some Wink of Stella in it. I don't know if I can get this to show on this camera, but anyway, I wanted to share. This one is Highland Heather, and it looks bluish in the camera, so I'm not sure how you're seeing it, but it's Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. But it's using the stamp set and some of the free paper. Anyway, all that. Oh, one more little cute one. I just thought this was kind of fun. This is using some free paper and then the lace on the sides. Anyway, there you go. So, I hope you guys like those. Lots and lots of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. There's one more design. So it's going to be 8 cards that you will get. I don't know, but I'm going to try something here. I just feel like it's way there. That's a little better. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay, we're going to get started. And guess what we're going to do first, you guys? We are going to use this super cute. You may have already seen some samples and things with it. This Darling Donkey set. This is one of the free Sale-A-Bration sets that starts on January 5th. You can get this free with a $50 product purchase before shipping and tax. So, there's that. Welcome if you're just joining. We're getting started with our first project. Let me move my mat back over. I moved it out of the way a second ago. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to pull in my stuff. These are the pieces that we're going to use. And I want to share with you, this is one of the free papers, packets. It is the Flower and Field, and this is one of the Sale-A-Bration designer paper. Okay, so let me see here. We're going to use this color right here, which is actually Flirty Flamingo and Cherry Cobbler. I would not have thought to put those two together, but that's what we're using. Let me see if I can pull these out and show them to you. All right, here we go. So black and Flirty Flamingo. Look at that. That's like the Cherry Cobbler and just the mixture of the colors there. Misty Moonlight, Jade, Spruce, Granny Apple Green, cute daisies. Look at that one. Just some beautiful papers in there. Okay, so I just want to show you that, but we are going to use this one right here. This is what I have prepared for the project. Now, did you notice, if you went to my page, did you notice the little donkey samples that were there? I hope that you were able to see those and tell me what you, which one you liked best. I chose one of the layouts to do, and I've pre-cut some paper here, and you know what? I think I left my banner punch right here out of my hand's reach, because we will be using that. Yeah, Nancy, it is pretty. I mean, it's got that black and some really rich tones in there, which is kind of good. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to stamp this little donkey here, and I'm using the Memento Black. All right, and I am going to just stamp him right there, and I have chosen I've chosen Gray Granite, the light and dark, and then also the color lifter, because I might want to make him a little bit, what do I want to say, lighter in some areas. And then I've also pulled over the, where is it, the light petal pink for his, kind of his nose. We're going to use that. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit closer here. Let me see what this does. Hang on one second, you guys. Nope. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, so here we go. It won't take too long to color him, but there's no dyes that go with this little guy. So this is the one thing I will be cutting him out. So this is the dark. I'm going to put some dark around the tip of his nose and around here. So anyway, we're just going to give a little bit of the dark in some areas. Right here in the shadows of his belly. Okay, and actually I'm going to do his hoofs in the darker color. I think I can only see 2 of them right there. Then his tail. How many of you like coloring? I see there's quite a few on here. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you stopping in. So this is gray granite that I'm using to color him in. And he is really easy to color, actually. Super easy. I just want to blend this a little more, though, around his face, because it's a little dark right at the edge there. Okay, let's blend this a little more. That's the great thing about these blends, is that it almost feels like the more you color with them, the better they blend. But I just want want to have a little bit of contrast there. Now, the color lifter, I'll show you what happens is if I want his belly to be just a little bit lighter, I'm just going to pull this in there and just kind of color right there at his belly area. And that's going to make that a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to bring it up here a little bit closer, but see how his belly got a little bit lighter with me using the color lifter? Diana, you like to color. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining. Yeah, coloring is one of my favorite things. You know, I used to get in trouble as a kid in school for coloring. I would get in trouble. That was my punishment, is I had got my stuff taken away until it was actually time to use what we had to use, you know. Okay, Donkey's done. Mr. Donkey is done. So I do have to cut him out for what we're going to do. So that's just going to take a second here. One of the things that a lot of people will do is leave a little bit of the white and as they're cutting things out. And if you can, the best thing to do is to move your paper. It actually helps you to stay consistent with the white area on the outside when you're cutting your project. So there we go. Just come back around here. See what I'm doing. Oh, got a little close, but that's okay. No problem, because he's actually going to be mounted onto white, but we're going to do a little watercoloring before I mount him onto the white that's going to be on the card. Cut that off. Tell me if you guys have snow. We had some pretty snow and then it rained, so now it's yucky. You're watching from New Mexico, but it's hard to hear. Is it hard to hear me? It looks like my volume is up pretty far. I'm just looking to see. I'm hoping that it's not too. I'm just looking to see the speaker on my computer. Okay, all right. I just didn't want you'll hear the blings and stuff when I get messages or notifications on my laptop, so I had that on mute. Okay, well, I'm trying not to yell, but yeah, my webcam should be doing the trick for me here, so good deal. All right, so I know this is boring to watch me cut this out, but I don't have any other choice because I needed this little guy cut, and I didn't want to do everything beforehand there. And I just have his little hair right here. Okay, here we go. It could just be New Mexico, but thank you for watching, Joyce. I appreciate that you're here. Hey, Stephanie, my daughter Steph is on here. She is the drumming queen. If you guys have heard of the cardio drumming, she is the queen. Okay, so we've got our little donkey cut out. I think I need to fix him right here at his nose really quick. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a little watercoloring. Now there's a couple ways you can do this. Our ink pads can actually be smooshed and you can get a puddle like this right here. You could take your ink pad. The donkeys are super cute, yes. Oregon, great. Good to have you, Barb. You had some snow on Christmas Day. I know, we had a beautiful snow on Christmas Day. But the couple ways that you can do watercoloring, what I wanted to share is that you could take your ink pad and you can just put it right onto your block, your acrylic block. Can you see a little bit of color there? I don't know. But then you can take your painter, your water painter, and you can use it there. Or you can, like I said, you can do it from here. So I'm just going to lay this open right here, get my water painter. These are their new ones that came in the new catalog. And I'm just making sure the water's coming down. So to do this on here, look at, you just get your water on your acrylic pad, and then there you've got your puddle, okay? So whenever you're watercoloring, it's always best to start lightest, and then you can always build your color. Hey, thanks for joining, everybody. No snow in Tucson. Marlene, where's that? Tucson? T-O-C, or Tucson? I don't know. Tell me where that's at. But basically what we're doing is I'm just going to make like a background, okay? So there, I'm using Pool Party is the color, and then now I'm just going to go in here, and you can see the difference. Actually, it is easier to use the lid, that way you have more room with the water. But yeah, see there, you just, all I'm doing is just making a little area for my donkey to sit on, okay? Because he's just going to kind of sit there, so he's not like floating in the white piece of paper. All right, I'm done watercoloring. Super easy, but if you haven't used our painters, they work really well, and I'm just going to stick the lid back on it over here so everything doesn't get wet. Okay, and then we're going to close up Pool Party. We're done with that. We're going to use black is the other color we're going to use next. So. Okay, let's see. The next thing, 10 inches in Minnesota. Ooh, I don't want 10 inches, that's for sure. That's not my thing, but, okay, we're going to use the little saying, hey friend, or hey there friend, and let's get my donkey. We're going to grab up some dimensionals. I'm just going to use the mini ones here. Because I can get up, closer to different areas with the minis, and I think I'm going to go right here on his nose. So there we go. All right, we're going to pop up the little donkey. Okay, just like this. So he's going to be sitting like right there. Oh, he's so cute. Just like that. We're going to go with the hey friend, and I'm going to stamp that right up here, just like that. Super easy card, you guys. It's just really preparing the pieces to go together. And then hardest part's cutting out the little guy. So there's like three steps in a stamper. There's the beginner, there is the avid, and then there's like, or maybe experience, like, so beginner, experience, and then avid, where you like lots of layers, you like to do all kinds of fun techniques and stuff like that. There are times that I like to go back to the simple, and you'll see that in some of the samples I'm going to show you with some of the free stuff. So, all right, here we go. Using some snail, which is our double stick tape, and this piece is let's see, 1, 2, 3 1/4 by 3, and then I just went 1/8 bigger on my black, just to give it that little bit to stand out, just like that. I can bring him up closer. Isn't he cute? Hey Sue, welcome Deborah. Okay, here's the designer paper that I have cut. This is one of the free, this one is, for those of you just joining, this one is the Flower and Field, and with a $50 product purchase, that's one of the free ones that's going to be available January 5th. Hi Christine from New Jersey. Okay, so what I've got is Flirty Flamingo. This color, I'm going to bring it really close. It's actually Flirty Flamingo and Cherry Cobbler. And then this is the back side with all the pretty flowers on it. But you'll see why we're doing this in just a moment. All right, Banner Punch. If you don't have this one takes, I believe, 2 inches, 1.5, and 1. So I have cut a 1.5 piece of Cherry Cobbler, and basically I just, this is 5.5 by 1.5. So I'm going to just push this in here and punch. Push it on, turn it around the other end and punch, and look, I have my banner. And then this is Flirty Flamingo at the 1 inch, so just follow that guide. You're going to go all the way in and punch, and then go all the way in and punch. All right? Look at that. Now, you can go just like that. Now, if I wanted to make it a little bit, I don't know, I might. Let's see. Let's see what I like, how I like this. Next thing we're going to do is put our strips onto here. So just need a little bit. And there's 4 here, so let's see here. Give me an idea of how far I need to go over. Keep these up here where you guys can see them. Hey, Arizona Anna, welcome. Thanks for joining. So glad that you decided to stop in. We are using some of the upcoming Sale-A-Bration products. Sale-A-Bration is a time where we can get free stuff. Free, yes, free. You do have to spend some money to get the free product, but that's okay. We all can use more crafting tools, right, guys? Let's see here. I'm over a little bit, but that's okay. These are homemade cards, so if I wanted them perfect, I would go and buy one that was made from a manufacturer place, right? Okay, and we're almost done here with our background. Okay, here we are. There we go. It's not too bad. A little more here, but that's okay. All right, let me see how this works out. I might want to cut this down a little bit. Just like that. Yeah, because I think what I want is I want this to be like that. So, let's see here. I know I like to be brave, and I'm going to be brave, okay? We are doing this freehand. The scariest part of this is worried that I'll cut my finger off, because these little snips that we have in the catalog are so sharp. And yeah, I have cut my finger before. Cut that baby right open. All right. See what I mean? I wanted a little bit of the color coming through. Well, that wasn't as much as I expected, but we're going to leave it like that, okay? All right, so I just need a little bit of adhesive. Yeah, Sue, I love these little donkeys. At first, I did not. When we first got a sneak peek of them at the on stage in November, I was like, ooh, I do not know if that is something I like. And so, guess what my free item was for the drawing? The donkey set. So, once I got it, I was pretty happy. You know, you always think you don't need something until you start seeing samples with it. Is anybody else like that? So, yeah, that is what my winnings were. Well, one of them. We all get benefits as a discount purchaser or a business demonstrator, whichever you choose to be. There are perks from Stampin' Up. And one of them, starting in January, is 5 packages of new designer paper that is going to be available with the new catalog. Okay, so here's what we have so far. But wait, there's more. All right, you guys. These are the sweetest little things. They're resin heart embellishments. Oh, I just pulled one off and I didn't want to do that. These are going to be in the catalog. Come on, go down there. There we go. They're going to be in the catalog, and so you will, goodness gracious, I put these in here the wrong way. I've already had them out once. You'll see that. There we go. But yeah, these are going to be in the January to June catalog. Yes, Joyce, I do that all the time. All right, now what I want to show you guys is you can color these white ones. Let me pull them up here. See there, I've already colored 2 of them. And I have used the dark, excuse me, this one is the light. Let me grab the Flirty Flamingo and let's see how dark that is. Here is Flirty Flamingo. And how do you color them? You just take your brush tip end, and I'm just going to take it and color this resin dot. Just that simple. Just go right over top of it. Because these are alcohol markers, they actually will color and not come off. Now, if you use our Stampin' Write markers, those are not going to work. Those are water-based, and they won't work. All right, I need 3 of these cute little hearts here, and I am coloring with the, this is the dark Flirty Flamingo, which is one of the color cardstock here. Okay, and let me grab my take your pick tool. Make sure that's a little bit dry, and it is. It's going to be wet on the slippery paper possibly, but all right. And we're going to take these little guys. Oh my gosh, is this so cute. We're going to do one there. We're going to take one and put it over here. And a third one right there. Oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys. How sweet. Look at that card. So cute. So there's one with the donkey set. Again, he's going to be free. The paper behind, that is one of the free items too. So there is project number 1. All right. The next thing is I didn't clean my donkey, and you guys know that I prefer to clean my stamps as I go so that I do not, one, get my arm in the mess, or get it out and it's yucky, and I have used, stamped it in another color ink and made a mess. All right, get this stuff out of the way. So there's card number 1. Let me show you. I did do a couple samples with that paper. Let me show you here. Look at this. How cool is that? You guys, it's so nice to use what you have. This stamp or project, go back, stamp and stamps are in the main catalog, and then this is one of the free paper that goes with the one that I just did here. So that's the opposite side of one of the floral ones. And then I have used some of those pastel pearls. These are the Seaside Spray. Let me come up here. I don't know if it'll focus well there. Anyway, it's a Seaside Spray. And even though that says that it is Pool Party, this blue matches beautifully. So there is one using the designer paper, Granny Apple Green. And then here is a super simple one. We all have lots of, what do I want to say? We all have lots of designer paper, whether it's current, retired, new, or old, right? And that paper can be used in this, just take a layout and make it happen. So this stamp is from one of the free sets also. And what did I do with them? I don't have it right here at my thing. Oh, yes, I do. I'm sorry. This set right here, Heal Your Heart. This is a free stamp set with a $50 purchase. starting January 5th. Okay, so I use the thank you and then the bumblebee gingham with the daisies on Pool Party. Nice. All right. Okay, let me grab the next project. Okay, bring my stuff over here. Addiction, oh no. DSP addiction. There you go. Yeah, I think we're all addicts. I think we are. Okay, this paper that I'm going to use this time is called Paper Blooms, and I kind of like this one better, and I think it probably just depends on if, you know, what your preference is, but you've got Rococo Rose and Seaside Spray, Granny Apple. Look at all these here. Look at, so pretty. Rococo Rose and Blues are seem to be the colors for the year. These circles are really cute. These would be great for happy birthdays or something, or punches or dies. Cut them out. But look at the back side here. Masculine cards. I love that Stampin' Up! Chooses to not do. I mean, give us an option on the sides so that you can make some masculine cards or, you know, feminine, whichever way. But there you go. Okay, so there's that. And what I have chosen is to make a card using a stamp set that I thought was very familiar. I don't know if it was the same designer, but if you look at the designer paper and then you look at the stamp set here, trying to get the glare off of it for you guys, you can see how it's very similar, I think. So we're going to use this set right here, and that comes in a bundle in the annual catalog with this banner punch. Okay, Lovely Labels punch, I believe it's called. And so we are going to be using that. All right, now I did not. And mainly we're using the sayings because we have all the pretty paper, pretty design in the paper here. So let me bring this stuff back here where we can see. Basically, this is just going to get adhered to my crumb cake. All right, and then again, I just went about 1/8 of an inch larger, just so, because all I want is just a little bit of that color showing. I don't want a ton of the crumb cake showing. Okay, and I have chosen Seaside Spray, and that will go here. Let's see here, how did I just, okay, excuse me. And you can turn this any way that you want. I think I kind of want it like this. Okay, before I put that on, we are going to use Night of Navy. And again, my Night of Navy, my big pad just gets my fingers all yucky. And excuse me, so I love the Stampin' Spots. So which saying do I want to use here? Miles apart, but still in my heart. Cherish friends who trust me. I think we'll use miles apart, but still in my heart. Miles apart, but still in my heart. Here we go. Yep, got it. Let me grab a block here, and I have lots of friends that we haven't seen in quite some time, just because, you know, we haven't done any traveling this year. So thanks for sticking with me. I know there's still a few of you, quite a few of you on here actually, and I do appreciate that you are watching with me. And tonight I'm going to use Whisper White cardstock, and I think before I stamp that I meant to punch this, so let me just grab the punch. And I like to use this one, make sure that I'm in there the correct way. And I'm going to use this one, and this is 1 inch. Make sure that I am in here. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. Well, I keep getting the glare, so I'm sorry if the glare hits. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, there we go. I'm making sure that I'm lined up on both sides, and I'm going to punch that. Okay, there's that one. And then now I'm going to stamp my miles apart, but still in my heart. Ooh, yay! I love it when I get it straight. Okay, so I'm going to just cut some of this off to make sure to get close to what I need here. Okay, so get it on the right side, Barb. There we go. Push that in there all the way. Line it up and punch. And let's see how well I did. Woo, it's still far apart. Too far. Okay, I am going to go ahead and go in again and punch some more. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to come up here and I haven't mastered this punch yet, I will tell you, in like how much I need to cut, what sizes to cut. Okay, but this is good. Okay, there we go. So, get this over here out of the way. I have pieces of paper all over my sweater tonight. Bring back the Stampin' Spots. Sue, we do have Stampin' Spots. They're not in all the colors, but we do have Stampin' Spots. Were you aware of that? The Stampin' Spots, and I'm just going to take a second to look them up because I agree with you. When I've been doing this for 20 years, and when I first started, the spots were something that I encouraged my new stampers to purchase until they realized what colors they really liked and used a lot, and then buy the big pad. But page 147, number 21, it's $24. You get 8 colors, so it gives you an assortment, a good assortment of colors. But we do have some. So they don't have them in all the colors, but they do have some. So all right, so I think I'm ready to go with this. So this is why I chose to go with the crumb cake, because I'm using the scallop linen ribbon in the Seaside Spray. Okay, and that is going to go on the edge here. I think I'm going to go with the edge like that. And then what I want to do is I want to turn this way so I can look at this myself. Okay, I think I'm going to kind of go like that. All right. Or will this fit here? Yes, it will. So, okay. Oh my goodness. And these little things, this sweater, I should not have wore this sweater. It just like keeps sticking on everything that I have. Stampin' Spots from a paper pumpkin. Yes, Joyce, I love using those for the paper pumpkin too. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this so I can tape it on the back there. And I am going to, let's see, I think I want to go. Okay. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can use a glue dot, and you can glue dot it on the back. You can just turn it over and put some of the Stampin' Seal or Stampin' Seal Plus. This is just Stampin' Seal that I have right here. So let me get this like that. I want it right in the edge, and then I'm just going to fold it over, and then fold this over onto where I have my sticky. All right, see there? Right on the edge. Oh my goodness, this is like stuck on my elbow. Oh. Note to self, do not wear this kind of fuzzy sweater when I stamp. Okay, here we are. I'm just trying to figure my design here. I think we're just going to go like that. Super easy. Now, what I wanted to do again is I am going to use those super cute, well, they're not really cute, but they are the pearls, and I'm going to use the Seaside Spray to put these on. One of the things with these pearls, just so you guys know, they're all, there we go, they're all the same size. So some of our embellishments are different sizes. You have a variety of sizes, but for this one, it's just, they're all the same size. So before I move forward, I do need another piece, a little piece of this here. I want to put this on before I change my mind. Let's put this down first. Okay. We're going to put this in the, kind of center this a little bit. And there's just a tad edge on both sides. Now this is where this would be really cute. Sorry for bouncing the camera, but you could take any of these guys and you could stamp along the edge if you wanted to. There's a tiny little flower. You could use this little piece right here. Sometimes less is more, and that's what I'm going to go with this time. Okay, I need some dimensionals to pop up my saying, and I want one in the middle so it doesn't bow too bad. Oh, did you get it, Colleen? Awesome. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. She got her catalog, so it's on its way, you guys. Those of you that are regular customers with me, or in a club, or ordered a class, they're on their way. Okay, so this is going to go right here, and I guess I could have, oh my goodness. I feel like I cannot get anything straight these days. Okay, one more try. That looks better. There. Okay. Done. And the piece that I cut off is right here. So now let's put that on here. Okay. We can, you know, one of the fun things too that you can do is you can do edging on the pieces like this. Let me bring it up here. This ribbon is so cool, but yeah, you could put it right underneath there and you could have an edge, which is really a neat idea. But I'm just going to tie this into a knot right here. You got an envelope today, Jane? That was probably your class that took forever for me to get. Remember I said I was hoping you guys would get it by the first week, and you did. So that should be your priority. That should be your priority. Yeah, have fun. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know. All right, I'm going to slide this up this way a little bit. I came a little bit closer than I wanted to. There we go. And I need this to turn around because I want the blue to show, and instead. So I want to show you another little trick. So if you can't get your ribbon to stay the way that you want it to, one of the great things that we have in our tool, in our ammo, in our little, what do I want to say, pile of tricks, is glue dots. I'll show you that in just a second, but I'm going to go ahead and we are going to go ahead with these Seaside Pearls, and I am going to put here, and you know what else we could do is the Rococo Rose matches too, but we're just going to stick with the blue theme, okay? So we'll go there. Let's see here. Let's come over here and put one over here. And let's grab, we can do one up there. There we go. All right, let me cut this down a little bit. It's kind of in the way there. But what you can do is you just take a glue dot. Let me grab my glue dots here. You can grab a glue dot and get that on your little pick tool, and see how, I'm going to show you this. Here's a little tip. See how it's showing right like that? I want it to cover that. So what you want to do is just put your glue dot where you want that to be, and then you take your ribbon and place it right there. And voila, it is where you want it. Now, see that? It flipped over on me after I cut it. And we're going to do the same trick, and we are going to turn this little ribbon around, grab that glue dot, put it down there, and that way it will not turn. Okay, and there is my card. Come over here where you can see it a little better. All right. The embellishments, Alice, this is our Take Your Pick tool. It is $10. You get this actually has a little putty on one side, putty knife kind of thing on one side, and then the pokey tool. And then that slides, stores right in here and turns. And then this side, it has glue, okay, and or like tacky stuff. And you can put that on your pearls, and it picks them up and then place them where you want them to go. One of the best tools that Stampin' Up! Has ever come out with. I will tell you that. I love it. Toolbox. There you go, Nancy. Good deal. Love the pick tool, Anna. Absolutely. All right. So all my chatty, hopefully you were able to see how all this came together. But again, this stamp set comes as a bundle with this punch right here, and it's in the annual catalog. Great sayings in here, you guys. And I just thought that it really felt like it coordinated with this free designer paper that's going to be available January 5th with the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So there you go. There's that one. Let me show you another card that I made using that designer paper. Let me move some stuff. Now don't forget, first of all, I need to clean this stamp on our beautiful ugly chamois. But yeah, that's what it looks like when you stamp a lot and use it a lot. Thank you, Alice. I appreciate that. All right, so let me grab this. I just thought this was, and again, whoops, I'm using the free stamp set in the Sale-A-Bration called Heal Your Heart. I made this card with Heal Your Heart. I made this card with the same designer paper. Oh, wait. No, I put it over here. I'm grabbing the dark one. With the Paper Blooms. This was in the Paper Blooms. Sorry about that. But look at this one. It says, we're in this together. And can you see that I colored the white little hearts? These little hearts, resin hearts that come in the January to June catalog. And I used one of our vellum doilies and the designer paper with Rococo Rose. Oh, look, we've got two people from the same area. That's cool. This is our heart punch that we currently have in the catalog that you may have gotten with a stamp set that was a bundle last year. However, there are some heart dies coming out. I'm going to have some more projects with some really another heart stamp set, but you'll see it's very different. Anyway, I really like this. I thought this was very pretty. I've got a couple friends that are going through some health problems, and we're in this together. Even family, things going on with family and stuff, I'm here. If you need me, I'm here. You let me know. That goes for you as friends too. All right, let me just clear the area so you guys can see the 3 cards that that I created, and I would open the catalogs if I were able to share them open with you. But let me just grab them. Okay, here's the mini and the, whoops, that is our brochure, beginner brochure. Here is what I was looking for. They're all in the same area, the Sale-A-Bration. Okay, so these will be everything that you can purchase from these 2 catalogs. Well, this is all free if you spend $50. We also have some $100 bundles, which I don't have, but we do have $100 bundles. Wait till you see those. If you haven't already seen them, out there in the world of online. But what I'm getting at is this. This starts on January 5th. This is only January and February. And if you are interested in getting a catalog and don't have one, please let me know. If you want to join the January club, please let me know. If there's anything that you want to purchase right now, you can go to my store. Let me go ahead and see if this one has the code. There you go. So my website is barbryder.stampinup.net, and the host code right now, and it actually through like the 24th of January, I believe. Anyway, it's for a few weeks, several weeks, is up in the corner. You can order at my online store. And make sure to use that code, because that tells me that you saw it on my website or on my lives or on my page, and it gets you a free embellishment, okay? Any orders that are over $50 get a free embellishment. So, here we are. Please join me on Monday. I will have a workshop. Can you PM me about your January club? Absolutely, Sue. I will send you that information. And you should be getting a catalog, and I have a newsletter in there too. But yes, I will let you know. Okay, so there's that. So if you need any supplies, I would really appreciate your business. That keeps me going. And someday I'll get to do this full time again. Right now I have to work 40 hours full time. In accounts receivable is actually what I do right now. I love my job. And I guess I'll be working from home until July, they're telling me. All right, let me grab these cards. Oh, goodness, this sweater, I'm telling you, I cannot believe it. So these are the two cards that I made tonight, these two. However, I want to get all these other ones in here so you can... You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Here we go. There's that. And then this little guy, and then these two. I just want you to be, there we go. You can see them all, I believe. Perfect, perfect. So, let me know if I can put an order in for you. I'm happy to do that. Let's see here. I'm going to bring you back up. Hi. My camera is kind of in the way there. Let me see. There we go. Whatever. But thank you. Okay. Thank you, Joyce. I'm glad that you joined me. And usually I try to make sure that I'm within an hour. So sometimes it depends on the project. I'll have 2 projects. I'll have 3. Sometimes I've had 4. So it just depends on how hard they are. I hope that you will come back on Monday. Come back Monday. It's at 8 o'clock on Monday evening, okay, 8 o'clock, and this is just my once a month online virtual class. I will also start sharing more Sale-A-Bration stuff on a weekly basis, so you'll see me online more, and so make sure you've subscribed, that you're following me, and you click the little bell in the Stamp with Barb Writer or Stamp with Barb, whichever group that you're in. They're both really the same thing. Just make sure you get notifications so that you won't miss any of the projects that I have in the stamping. So with that being said, I hope that, let's see if I can get both cameras in here. There we go. Anyway, here are the projects again tonight, and I will look forward to seeing you guys. Happy New Year's. Yes, Happy New Year's. Let's hope that we have a better 2021. And that we'll be able to get together soon. I miss being with stampers. I miss it a lot. So anyway, thank you and have a great, great night, you guys. Alrighty, bye-bye.